Some restarts don't make a sound. No fireworks, no applause. Just a man standing in the mirror, learning to live with what's left and still calling it peace. The art of starting over quietly. No noise, no eyes on me. Just shadows and memory, building something I can keep. The art of starting over quietly, with bruised hands and faith unseen. I lost the crowd, I found my speed, and peace became my masterpiece. To think healing meant noise, shouts, redemption, someone to rejoice. But silence became the better friend when I stopped trying to pretend. The nights got long, but the stars stayed true. They watched me crawl, they saw me through. I learned the cost of peace is pride. In some storms you don't survive, you outlast inside. So I burned the plans, let go of the fight, left the pieces where they fell that night. 'Cause some beginnings wear disguise, they look like endings in tie-dye. The art of starting over quietly, when no one sees what I can see. Every scar's a note and key in a song that belongs to me. The art of starting over quietly, where strength don't shout, it breathes. And I'm not who I used to be, but I'm still the man I need. No grand return, no open stage, just a soul learning to turn the page. I built peace from broken steel, hammered quiet into something real. Every lesson came with flame, but I learned to thank the pain by name. The things I lost don't haunt me now, they just remind me I made it somehow. My voice got low, my pace got slow. I learned to move where no one goes, and in that quiet I began again, not out loud, but from within. The art of starting over quietly, it's not about who hears the plea, it's about who stands when no one sees and keeps believing silently. The art of starting over quietly, the kind of grace that don't need speed. You lose your fear, you lose your greed, and find the calm you always need. See, it ain't pride keeping me silent, it's peace. After a while, you realize not every truth needs witnesses. Some victories are meant to be whispered. So I build slow, no announcements, just disciplined prayer and a softer kind of fire. redemption and wisdom. Now I move like water through stone, carving peace where none has grown. Every loss became my quiet way. I stopped chasing what I can't keep, started planting roots where I can't sleep. You can't rush healing, can't fake time, can't sing truth without the climb. So I smile small, breathe slow, ain't explaining what they'll never know. Starting over don't mean new ground, it's finding home where pain was found. The other side, with no applause, no sympathy, just one man and his memory, turning loss into dignity. The art of starting over quietly, where grace and grit meet tenderly. I lost the noise, I found the key to play my piece in minor keys. The art of starting over quietly, I built from pain so patiently. If you listen close, you'll hear believing every note that carried me. It don't take noise to be reborn, just courage and silence that forgives you. Silence, God wait. Heavy heart, steady faith. Steady heart, still breathing. Still grace, still grace. Not every battle needs noise. Some wars are fought in quiet rooms, between a man and his own reflection. That's the way in silence. There's a weight in silence, you can't explain it. It lives between your breath and pain. You keep walking like it's nothing, but it's everything you don't say. Everything you don't say. There's a weight in silence, a calm that cuts deep. You smile through the struggle while the storm doesn't sleep. They see the suit, they see control, but not the fight that made your soul. There's a weight in silence, but that's how I keep my peace whole. Some nights I stare at the ceiling fan and let my thoughts spin like the blaze. I don't talk about the wars I won or the friends I watched fade away. I've learned that strength don't shout, it just breathes through doubt. The louder the world gets, the quieter I bow. You build walls not to hide, but to hold what's left inside. Sometimes I pray without words, just the sound of tired pride. There's a weight in silence, and it don't leave fast. It sits in your chest, and it learns to last, learns to last. There's a weight in silence keeps me still. I carry it calm, not because I will, but because I must. It's faith without noise, it's pain that trusts. There's a weight in silence, and I wear it like dust. I've seen love fade in quiet ways, heard goodbye without a word to say. People leave slow, first their eyes, then their tone, and one day you realize you've been strong alone. Whiskey tastes like memory and prayer feels like smoke, but I still thank God for the peace that broke. I've learned to stand in what I lost, 'cause healing's just pain that's been crossed. And even when I don't speak, my silence still talks. There's a weight in silence that don't show tears, just quiet fire and bury years. There's a weight in silence, but it feels like home. Ooh, there's a man rebuilt alone. Every scar is a sermon, every bruise a vow to never lose calm. No matter how, there's a weight in silence, but I'm learning to love it now. Not every man needs to roar. Some of us speak through stillness and find God in the quiet. Stillness, still strong. If peace had a voice, it would sound like this. There's a weight in silence, but I don't break. I bend, I bow, but never fake. The calm I keep is forged in flame. I pay the cost, I know its name. There's a weight in silence, but I carry it like a king in pain. You don't have to speak to be strong. Sometimes silence says everything. You can lose your way and still find yourself. You can be invisible to the world, but fully alive inside. That's what it means to be lost, not gone. I may be lost, but I'm not gone. The night can try to hide me, but I still carry the dawn. I may be lost, but I'm not gone. Every scar, every step led me to where I belong. Reflection and internal struggle. I walk through streets that don't remember my name, where the light fades slow and the air smells like rain. Every step felt like a confession, every shadow a reflection of my own obsession. I've carried losses like bricks in my chest, built walls not for show, but to rest. Some nights I thought silence was defeat, but I learned quiet can also be peace. The world expects noise for pain to count, but strength don't shout, it's a weight you mount. And in the stillness of my own design, I realize being lost is still fine. Not gone, not gone. I may be lost, but I'm not gone. I keep moving while the night drags on. Every tear became a map, every heartbreak left a gap. I may be lost, but I'm not gone. I learned to breathe where shadow belongs. The world may down, the world may frown, but I stand quietly, not backing down. Growth and reflection. I've seen friends leave without a trace, heard promises vanish into empty space. Yet here I stand, bruised but aware of the power in surviving despair. Loss teaches patience, silence teaches pride. Every step in the dark is a step I guide. I don't need approval to exist or breathe, just a heart that remembers what it can achieve. The nights got longer, but I kept pace. Found rhythm in shadows, strength in grace. I'm not whole, but I'm still free. Being lost taught me what it means to see. I may be lost, but I'm not gone. Even when the night whispers doubt, I still hold on. I may be lost, but I'm not gone. Every tear, every scar carves the man I become alone. I may be lost, but I'm not gone, no. Even when the night whispers doubt, I still hold on. I may be lost, but I'm not gone. Burning away on my quiet like a song, even when the night feels long and cold. People see absence and call it loss. They see silence and call it weakness. But being lost is a journey, not a sentence. You can be completely gone in the world's eyes, but still alive in your own. Redemption and quiet triumph. Now I walk slower, not out of fear, but respect for the path that got me here. The storms try to break me, the nights try to bend me, but I learned being lost can also mend me. I don't boast, I don't parade my scars. I carry them like silent memoirs. Every step is a statement, every breath a choice. Every quiet night affirms my voice. I've lost some love, I've lost some pride, but the essence of me survived inside. Being lost doesn't mean I'm done, it means I'm becoming quietly one. I may be lost, but I'm not gone. I keep walking while the world moves on. I may be lost, but I'm not gone. Taught me the strength of standing tall. I may be lost, but I'm not gone. I wear my quiet like a song. Even when the night feels long and cold, I'm still here, steady, bold. I may be lost, but I'm not gone, and every step proves what I've known. Being silent, being still, is how the strongest hearts are grown. You can be invisible to the world, but fully alive to yourself. Being lost isn't the end, it's the beginning. Not gone, not gone.
nights that scared me, the silence that held me. They weren't enemies, they were teachers. And in their shadows I found light. The shadows that taught me light, whispered truths in the dead of night. Every fall, every bruise became a path I had to choose. The shadows that taught me light showed me strength without a fight. Quiet lessons, unseen way, guiding me through darker days. I walked alone where the city sleeps, where echoes whisper and darkness keeps. Every street held a story I knew, of dreams I chased and hearts I withdrew. I carry pride like a coat too tight, shielded by shadows hiding from light. Some nights I thought I'd never rise, some morns reflected a stranger's eyes. But in the silence I learned to see the man I am, the man I could be. Pain taught patience, fear taught trust, loss taught humility, ashes taught dust. The world don't notice quiet strength, but it builds slow at its own length. And I realized without all I'd fight, I never could have known this light. The shadows that taught me light showed me peace in the darkest night. Every scar became a flame, every tear whispered my name. The shadows that taught me light guided me gently out of fright. I walked through pain, I bore the weight, and found the strength I celebrate. I used to pray for storms to end, now I thank them for what they sent. Every heartbreak, every doubt taught me what life's truly about. Lost showed patience, silence showed power. Nights reveal the quietest hour. I don't rush healing, I walk slow, letting shadows guide where I go. I've learned strength isn't in the fight, it's in rising after the night. The darkest corners can illuminate, and shadows can teach how to navigate. The shadows that taught me light don't leave trophies just inside. Every moment I thought I'd break became a lesson I could take. The shadows that taught me light made me quiet, made me right. Every struggle, every fall led me to understand it all. Sometimes you fear the dark because you don't know what it teaches. But the truth is, shadows have their own kind of grace. They show you what shines when the night is over. I've learned to move quietly, to trust the slow, to trust myself. The lessons weren't loud, but they're louder than any noise I've known. I walk through morning mist, each step deliberate, each breath kiss. The shadows that haunted the nights I feared became the reason my vision cleared. I see life differently, softer, deep. Understand the value of pain I keep. I no longer run from the storm's cold hand. I embrace the lessons I understand. The nights that held me taught me calm. The storms that shook me became my song. I carried peace like a worn out coat. Quiet victories, silent no's. The shadows that taught me light made me stronger in the night. Every scar, every lonely mile built the man behind the smile. The shadows that taught me light guided me softly out of fright. I walked alone, I walked through pain, and found the calm that still remains. The shadows that taught me light whispered truths I now recite. And even when the world is gone, I'll carry their lessons quite strong.
You ever notice how storms don't ask for permission? They just come. But sometimes that's the only way the air learns to breathe again. But all through it all, the silence, the loss, the echoes. But when the rain stopped, I was still standing, still me.
After the storm, still me.
Bruised but breathing quietly. My pain became my melody, a song only I could sing.
After the storm, still me.
Softer eyes, heart of peace. I lost some love, I found belief in the man that I became beneath. The rain came down like judgment night, heavy on the windows, colder than pride. Every drop hit like an old regret. A word I said, a word I never said. I watched her leave through the glass and smoke, the kind of silence that don't need words spoke. I lit a prayer like a cigarette, inhaled the past, exhaled what's left. Sometimes strength is just sitting still while the storm tears apart your will. And when it's done, there's no applause, just quiet roads and what's been lost. After the storm, still me, not clean, but free. I bled in the rain just to see what pain was trying to teach me. After the storm, still me, not rich but complete. I ain't what I was, but I'm who I had to be. The mirror cracked, but it still reflects the man who fought, the man who wept. My hands still tremble when I pray, but faith don't fade, it just finds new ways. Used to beg for light, now I walk through dark, 'cause some roads don't show until they scar. I don't chase peace, I build it slow. Out of every heartbreak I had to
the storm, still me, with eyes that seem too much to dream. But I keep on walking, steady clean, 'cause healing don't mean you forget the scene. After the storm, still me, scarred but dignified and free. They took my peace, I took it back. Now I wear my calm like black. Funny thing about storms, they never ask what they destroy. They just clear the path. Maybe that's what I needed. Not saving, just starting over. They'll never know the nights I kept quiet, the tears I buried in routines. But that's alright. Storms don't leave trophies, they leave truth. After the storm, still me, not broken, just rewritten clean. Every wound now hums in key to the man I was meant to be. After the storm, still me, through pain I found clarity. I don't run from what I see, I walk slow, quietly. I found peace in the sound of rain, 'cause it sounds like my old mistakes. Maybe I needed the thunder scream to remember what silence means. Now I drive slow through empty streets, with the windows down and no deceit. My demons don't talk, they just hum along to the rhythm of a midnight song. Every mile's a memory burned, every turn's a lesson learned. The city don't shine, it just reflects the man who finally earned his rest. After the storm, still me, the thunder gone, but the soul still speaks. I wear my peace like a tailored suit, black as truth, clean as rules. After the storm, still me, the same heart, but now it breathes. Let them think I fell apart. They don't know how silence heals scars. After the storm, still me, a little tired but finally free. I lost the crowd, I found my creed, and that's enough for me to believe. You don't come out of storms new, you come out true. And that's all I ever wanted, to still be me. After everything